G'day everyone and welcome to Super T Console Gaming. It's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and it's Princess Peach plays the Propeller Cup. Let's head to Sydney. Thank you very much for joining us. Get in the comments and say hello. Let us know how you're traveling. I hope you're all well and good and having fun. It's great to have you with us as always as we head to the worst city in the world, Sydney. What a horrible place. You can tell I'm a Queenslander and it's state of origin time, so you suck, Sydney. Anyway, speaking of sucking, that's exactly what the princess did at the back end of the last video, where she got off to a good start and then managed a second and a third in the final two races. So let's try and do better, princess. Get that Mercedes pumping. Rosalina's in the quad. So's DK. All right, early start going okay with only DK in front of us. I'm sure we can get him though. As we come round past the Sydney trains, and in no small thanks to the union, the trains are actually working today. There's a shock to everyone. Normally they're on strike wanting more money or just wanting to upset everybody so that, the world comes to a standstill. There you have it as we head down to finish off lap one. DK still in front. We get on the Manly Ferry, the most wonderfully contradictory set of terms you're ever likely to see. As we get round, DK still in distances. I think we finally got him. All right, Red Shell becomes a protectionary device. Not doing well at collecting the coins, that's for sure. I'll tell you what, she got the Merc through there quite well. Bit of red on red. All right, the Peach suddenly overloaded with coins. We said we didn't have enough, and now we've got far too many. As we come down through the Opera House. Green shells out the back. That's a good way to go. All right, lap three. Let's have at it. Let the craziness begin as we line up to get over the Harbour Bridge. Hopefully we're going on the way that takes you out of Sydney. Get as far away from this godforsaken place as possible. Hopefully north to Queensland, where it's awesome. Or south to Melbourne, where it's slightly better than Sydney. I'm gonna have some people angry at me over this one. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because Sydney's doing it to itself. Round we get. Look at that, it's a win in Sydney. Well done to everyone. Good work, princess. See you later, Sydney. Couldn't pay me to go there. I don't really, well, I was going to say I don't really mean that. I kind of do. I don't like it. I'll shut up now. To anybody watching in Sydney, love you. I hope you're okay. Thanks for watching. To anyone in Melbourne watching, you're better. You know it. We know it. We all know it. Actually, I had someone the other day comment, go the Swannies. I assume you meant the Sydney Swans, and yep, sure, go for it. Unfortunately, I'm a Collingwood supporter, so sorry about that. To anyone who knows what I'm talking about right now, Collingwood, they're one of those teams, you either go for them and love them, or you're the most hated person on the planet. So yeah. Anyway, round the Penguins we go. Let's give Mario... Oh, I had to ruin it like that, didn't I? The plan was give Mario a love tap with the red shell, cruise on around, and I'd be in first. But no, instead I'm in third because Mario was protected from the red shell. I ran into a penguin, and Toad was always there to take advantage of the whole calamity. Anyway, that's okay. We can deal with it because we all know that in lap 3, the music to this racetrack becomes the most amazing music ever created in the history of mankind, and I can't wait. So let's chase Toad down and make music happen. someone's throwing stuff at me. I'm really trying my best here to outdrive Toad, but he's sort of hanging on. In my blind state, I've managed to dodge that banana. All right, let's take a few pot shots here. I was just trying to do that for the sake of a better item, and turns out that's not what was going to happen. Game doesn't want me to have better items. It just wants me to have coins. What have I got? Green shell. That's at least semi-handy for our position as we cruise down towards the finish line. We get our slide on the black ice, and there it is. That's all she wrote, the princess. First place. She knows only one number, and that number is 1, and it's pronounced first. I don't know where half of this stuff comes from. I talk, and then I get to the end of my sentences and just think, what the hell was that? So thanks for hanging out and listening to that nonsense. All right. I want to say, what are we up to? Is it race number 3? The Mushroom Gorge. A track that terrifies me. I talk about this constantly. Outside in the sun, it's beautiful and it's fun. In the mushroom caves, it's terrifying, and I tend to fall off a lot. So anyway, we knocked Mario out of the game, and then DK just went, well, thanks very much, you two. I'll just sneak through here. Oh, Toad, what did you run into that for? Through the Goombas we go. Somehow DK sat just in front of my little shockwave there. Not a fan of your work, DK, if I'm honest. That was a very, very sneaky banana, but for that you can have a red shell, son. Get back behind the princess where you should be. But don't look me in the eye either. Oh, what did I throw that for? I needed to hang on to it. Poor item management's going to cost me. As we head back into the cave, we mosey along the green to bounce on the red. Blue shell all ready. Very good. Very, very good. What I shouldn't have done was actually hang the banana out the back, so I lost it in the crossfire. Give me something. Of course, it's a coin. I don't want coins. I want protection items. After getting hit by another shell, I am accompanied now, finally. Oh, can you believe that nonsense? You're watching this, right? You're seeing what they're doing to me. Absolute destruction at the end of this track every single time. Somehow we managed to get away with it. But the Peach in the Propeller Cup and absolutely in the Turnip Cup, they are assaulting her like you would not believe. She's copping a spray from all angles. But she's doing very well to hang on as we head to the 4th and final race of the Propeller Cup. And this is going to be some good fun as we go for 4 firsts. Sky High Sunday. It's a bit of a nemesis track for me. It doesn't always go well, and sometimes the start's incredibly poor. But we're in the clouds, hanging out with the ice cream. There's got to be some positive vibes come out of that scenario. Let's go for it, Peach. All right, good start. We got the jump. We float over Muzz, who refuses to give in. All right. That was a better start than I've had in a while, I'll be honest. Mario again, still pretending like he should be in first place. And to him I say, buddy, your job is to help me, not to beat me. All right, round this beautifully big sweeping corner. The Peach is dead set on fire. Oh yeah, there we go. Take the groove out of things, everyone. Smashes with the lightning. Through the cone with the hole in the center. All right, bananas are out again. Lap number 2. Hang on, Peach. What are you doing? Cruising along nicely at this point, I've got to say. The Peach doing herself very proud. Oh, and lands on a stray mushroom. Dodges the stray banana. Oh, come on. Jeez, we couldn't have. We basically bailed out in slow motion there. Instead of just crashing and getting on with it, we made it take as long as possible. Woo! Okay, Peach, now's your time to shine. Oh, damn it. The lightning has saved us. That's happened a couple of times in the last few videos. Thank you to whoever threw the lightning. The worst item in the game has actually saved our little butts. All right, green shells out the back. Let's go. You'd be surprised how much carnage can happen on this last corner. This track is certainly never over until it's over. And we're going to get away with it. There it is. 4 from 4 for Peach in the Propeller Cup in the 300 SL. She is absolutely dominating. And she'd want to. She's in a car with a big, massive V8 in it versus a whole bunch of go-karts and motorbikes. Come on, Peach. You're where you should be. As she travels around the ice cream-laden landscape. Well done to you, Peach. You're an absolute joy. As our Peach playthrough is almost coming to an end, we've only now got a couple of cups left to do. I say a couple, probably 4. So we're getting through them nicely as we now need to head off to the highlights and lowlights package created for our enjoyment by Mario Kart TV. Let's check it out right now and see what they've got in store for us. I have faith that it will be fun. And it'll be full of highlights, not lowlights. What track? What's it going to be? It could be any of them. It's Sydney. Because it knows how much I love that place. Let's make fun of it one more time. That's me getting overtaken by Donkey Kong. That's a highlight. Maybe that was me hitting Mario. I'm not sure. That's me covered in oil. Well, I mean, that's what happens when you drive into the harbour in Sydney. It's just full of oil and crap. And if it's not full of oil and crap, you get eaten by a bull shark. So there you go. Happy times on Sydney Harbour. 4 firsts, the Peach has absolutely dominated the Propeller Cup. Thank you for joining us and hanging out with us. We appreciate that a whole bunch. Get in the comments and tell me what you thought of the video. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. But most importantly, thanks so much for your time and hanging out with us. We appreciate that a whole bunch, and we'll see you all next time. Hooroo, goodbye, have fun, see you later.